opportunity in this camp?
I think doing pretty well. I think, like today, I've obviously had the chance to play with Curry and Simmer, and every day is different. Who you're playing with, but I'm trying to take advantage of everything I get.
What stands out about those guys you're playing with tonight?
Just experience. I think Simmer brings experience, Curry as well, and again, they're full-time NHL guys and guys I want to be with, and hopefully I can get a connection with them tonight.
How difficult is that when you have to switch line mates and at the same time you're trying to mesh with them, but you're trying to make an impression on your own game?
Surprisingly, it's not that hard, honestly, because in this organization, everyone's very skilled, and I think I play with everyone, and it's kind of, I think for me to separate myself, I have to play with everyone, and you can't just rely on the NHL guys to perform. You gotta, whoever you're playing with, you gotta rely on yourself as well.
What's your mindset going into a preseason game like tonight? Do you get rep obviously for fans it's maybe a different feel.
Yeah.
Take us inside what you're thinking getting up for a preseason game like tonight.
Well, it's just like an NHL game for me. The other night we played against Montreal. It was my first game of fans, so I was just amazed, and it got me so excited to play the game and got me into it. So I'm just trying to look forward to doing the same thing today and look forward to playing in front of fans and obviously performing individually.
I'm sure you think you can take care of yourself. It's always helped to have a Simmons there in the back, just in case something.
Say it again?
I'm sure you think you can take care of yourself on the ice, but what's it like to have a Simmons there?
On the ice?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Again, he has experience, and I think, when you're playing with experienced guys, you get trust. You don't worry about, you just go where you got to be. And, with everyone, again, I have trust with everyone. Everyone's a great player, and it's good to have Simmer there, too, because I played with him a couple times, and, I love playing with the guy. He's very upbeat, and, he gets me going for the games, too.
How much feedback do you get from Sheldon at this point in terms of what he wants to see?
Not much. I think this ever since I've been in this organization, it's very. I think maybe it's because I'm a young guy, but I think everything's kept quiet and just kind of go day by day. And again, last year I didn't, or the bubble, I didn't know I was playing until I was on social media and saw it. So, but I think, it's kind of quiet. It is what it is. But I just go take it day by day and perform regardless, whatever happens.
What was that moment like when you found out you were in? Like, were you just scrolling through, I don't know,
last
Twitter?
year?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was doing. I was scrolling Twitter. Yeah, yeah. Probably the last thing I want to be on, especially now. I'm not on it now, but I think I saw it and it said Robertson lineup. I was like, oh, that's cool. So, yeah.
When did you make the decision to not be on it? What was the turning point?
I go through phases, but I think now, I don't know. I think last season is kind of where I stopped going on it, everything. But it's one of the things that they taught me here to stay off of it in Toronto, especially.
Was there one thing in particular, or was it that pushed you off? Or?
There are obviously negative comments, but there are also positive comments too. So obviously, the negative ones made me want you to stay away from there. But I'm more than anything, I'm staying away from it until kind of dealing with myself. So
we know the last 18 months have been kind of crazy in terms of the world, but in terms of a hockey sense, what you've been through, playing, not playing, bubble, now finally getting this training camp.
Yeah.
What's that been like? It's like I said, it's only been 18 months.
Yeah, it's been crazy. From the day COVID hit and my season ended in junior till now. I think now it's going back to normalcy, and I think last year was again with the injuries and no fans and first kind of year in pro and playing in the American League and NHL. It's definitely a new experience for me, especially living on my own as well. And now being 20, I have that experience, and I'm just looking forward to carrying it to hopefully a full normal year and kind of get back to getting routines and everything being normal as well.
What's the biggest adjustment living on your own, or has there been some hurdles off?
Fortunately, don't ask my mom, but I can take care of myself pretty good. But I think it's just like the little things. Like every time I always have to grab something or have to do something, or there's always an errand or something. I always have to do something. So it's never I can go home and chill. It's always I have to go grab something from the grocery store, or do the dishes that I leave out all the time. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I can cook pretty good. Yeah.
What would your mom say?
What about what with the cooking?
You on your own?
A little dirtier than expected, but I think I can take care of myself. But when she comes up and sees it, she's just not a fan of how I keep the place.
What do you like to cook?
Steak, I've been really air fryer guy, so I've been air frying those sweet potatoes and stuff. It comes in clutch, especially now. So anything pretty much. I just keep it really simple, and my nutrition diet, it's simple like chicken, salmon, stuff like that. So.
How often do you stay in touch with your with your brother, and
Yeah.
you monitor like what's going on in camp?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, you know, me and him are very close, especially in the summer, spending time together. And but he always calls me. I call him, and we're a really close family, so we know exactly what we're doing every day. So.
Thanks, Nick.